Yes, my people, how are you all doing? Hope you are doing fine. Hope you are enjoying your whatever league that you are watching, whether it's Champions League, Premier League, La Liga, African football, American football, whatever you are watching. I hope you are enjoying your football. Today I'm going to be doing my top 10 best wingers currently in football. Top 10 best wingers currently. So I think we have some really good wingers. Maybe not so. We're not in the best wingers era, but I think we have some really good wingers because considering the likes of the kind of players that have missed out in this list. When I was making this list, I didn't know that such players are going to miss out in this list. So I think we have some good wingers currently. So I decided to go through them and see who are the best 10 wingers in current football this season. So without wasting too much time, please subscribe to my channel. Please share my videos, share the clips, whatever way that you can support this channel, please. I really need your support. The turn up when I see the numbers, it really motivates me to do more. So please stick around and let's get into the video. So like I said, some really good players have missed out in this list, and like I always say, football is an opinion sport. Our opinion will always not be the same, but like I said, I'm always going to try to keep it factual as possible. So without wasting too much time, let's get into the video. In 10th place, I've gone for Diaz Marcus, the French international that plays straight at PSG. I think he finished second in the Golden Boy award last season. He was one of the best players, one of the best wingers last season. We are talking about this season. He has been injured a lot. He hasn't really played a lot of games. I think he played 15 league games this season. Played 21 goals in the Premier League and Champions League. So some of the stats that I'm going to be reading out is only going to include the league and the Champions League. I didn't include the other cups. I didn't include cups games in the stats that I'm going to be putting up. So let me just make it clear. So in terms of the stats, I'm going by the stats on the Champions League and the league, whatever league that the player is playing. So Diaz Marcus is in 10th place for me with 8 goals, 2 assists in 21 games. And like I said, he was injured a lot. He didn't play a lot of games, and a good number of those games that he played, he didn't start because of injury, of course. So injury has really hindered him, but we're not going to throw away everything that he did last season, scoring 2 goals in the Champions League final, I think he also scored in the semi-final. So I think Diaz Marcus has been a very good player. He has the potential to be one of the best wingers in the world in the near future. So with 12 starts, yes, he started 12 games among the 13 starts out of the 21 games that he played. So he hasn't really played much, so which is why he's 10th in the list. I think if he had been fit, I think he'll still be one of the best wingers in the world like he was last season. So with about 32 dribbles completed and 12 big chances created, I think he has been very good still, despite not playing a lot of games. Yeah, I think Diaz Marcus is 10th place in my list. So in 9th place, moving on to 9th place, I've gone for Cameroonian international who plays straight for Manchester United. Talking about Bryan Mbeumo. Bryan Mbeumo has really elevated. He's part of the forward signings that Manchester United has made this season that has really elevated them from where they were last season. He hasn't really scored a lot of goals, but I think he has really improved Manchester United attack a lot. Not playing Champions League, so I'm only judging him based on the Premier League. You understand? So I'm not going to add anything that has to do with FA Cup and all of that. So having scored 9 league goals, he went to the AFCON. So it's not entirely an excuse, but he also missed I think about 5 games during the AFCON. So 9 goals and 3 assists in 23 games. I think Mbeumo has been good. He has been very good for Manchester United. And I don't think because every time I always get this thing that I'm always being biased when it comes to Manchester United players. I don't think I am though. I think having Brian Mbomo in ninth place it's not biased. I think he deserves it. I think he has been very very good. Having completed 14 dribbles, which is really part of what knocks him down because he's not really the best dribblers, but he has a big presence, creating 5 big chances. Had to play as a striker sometimes, you understand. So I think Brian Mbeumo has been really good for Manchester United, and yeah, he's ninth place in my list. In eighth place, I have Rafinha in eighth place. I think I was one of the players that said that he should have won the Ballon d'Or last season. Even though I think Dembele winning it, I don't have a massive problem with it. I think both of them had an incredible career, but I had a very big problem with where Rafinha was ranked. I think he was ranked fifth in the Ballon d'Or, which is incredible to me. So I think Rafinha is eighth place simply because of, again, another player that has been low in this list simply because of injury. He has been injured a lot, scoring 9 goals and 3 assists in I think about, I've forgotten the number of games that he played, but I think he missed a lot of games through injury this season. And I think whenever he has played, he has shown really that he has come to stay. Like he has shown that he's now rejuvenated. Like when he was at Leeds United, he was a very good player, but we didn't expect him to be in this kind of conversations. You understand? But I think he has really proved his worth. Starting from where he ended last season, if not for injuries, I think we would have been talking about top 5 best wingers in the world. But he's 8th place simply because of the injuries. 12 big chances created and 22 dribbles completed. You understand? 22 games. That's what he played. He played 22 games, scoring 9 goals, 3 assists. Same as Brian Mbeumo. Just that Mbeumo played 23 games because of the AFCON, not because of injury. So Rafinha is 8th place in my list. So before I continue, when I'm like, this is not just about goals, because for wingers you have to consider a lot of things. You have to consider their goal contributions. You have to consider their goal creation, their involvement in the play. Dribbling is very important. Like the wingers are the one that we expect to see more dribblings from. That's why I added the dribbling statistics as one of the major statistics that I'm going to be using to be measuring these players. So Rafinha is 8th place. Moving on to 7th place is another Barcelona player, in the person of Marcus Rashford, England international, who is still a Manchester United player, Barcelona loaning, but we are hearing that the deal is almost going to be done. He's going to Barcelona. He's going to be a permanent player for Barcelona. I think Marcus Rashford has had a very good start in his life outside of Manchester United, having scored 9 goals and 9 assists. That's 18 goal contributions in 30 games. You understand? I think Rashford has been really really good. I think a lot of people doubted him when he had the issues that he had with Amorim, and he felt like Marcus Rashford has his career is dying down. Although he's not getting enough starts in the Barcelona team, but I think Hansi Flick has been using him quite well, and he has been producing, having 18 goal contributions in 30 games. I think that's very. I think that's about 18 goals in 30, 18 goal contributors in 30 games, 9 big chances created, 29 dribbles completed. I think Marcus Rashford has been absolutely fantastic for Barcelona, and he's 7th place in my list. Feel free to always share your thoughts. Make your own top 10 list in the comment section. I'll be there to react, and let me see what your top 10 looks like in the comment section. In 6th place, I've gone for a Brazilian international that plays his trade for Real Madrid, in the person of Vinicius Junior. I think Vinicius Junior has been his career has a little bit of up and down. I think he hit his peak at the 2024, when they had the issues of him, people saying that he should have won the Ballon d'Or. I think at best he making the top 3. I think he has really proved his worth. It's a very high pick for him. But I think in recent times he has not really been the Vinicius that we that we know that he can be. But this season, I don't think he has been bad. I don't think he has been bad at all. The unnecessary issues that I see, him not being able to play with Vinicius Junior. But I think last season he assisted Vinicius Junior more than any other player did in that Madrid squad. And this season, I think they have still had some very good link up. So I don't see why they can't play together. I think they can really play together. The problem of Real Madrid for me has been mostly the defense and the injuries that they are having. I don't think any of those two players, Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Junior, are the problem. So, but that's by the way. Vinicius Junior is 6th place in our list with 12 goals and 9 assists. Joint top assist in the Champions League with 85 dribbles completed. He's still doing mad numbers when it comes to dribbling. And for me, dribbling is a very key point when it comes to wingers. So Vinicius Junior is 6th place in my list, ahead of Marcus Rashford, who is 7th place. Now moving on to top 5. Yes, I know it's going to be a bit controversial, but I think some things matter more than the other. So I put everything into consideration. So in 5th place, I have gone for Anton Semenyo of the Ghanaian international who plays straight for Manchester City. I started this season at Bournemouth, had a very good season, and Manchester City had to buy him in January. And since he came to Manchester City, he has proven that he can play in the big, in the top sides, and he has proven to be one of the best wingers in the world this season. With 16 goals and 4 assists to his name, that's 20 goal contributions. 7 big chances created and 42 dribbles completed. I think Semenyo has been absolutely fantastic. I don't know if I'm doing Vinicius. I think maybe you could argue that Vinicius Junior should be ahead of Anton Semenyo, but I just feel like I've been more impressed with Anton Semenyo. Vinicius Junior has been doing it for some time now. But maybe you could argue that Vinicius Junior could be ahead of him. Maybe you could agree with me. Tell me what you think about that in the comment section. I think that's a little bit that's too close for me, because I think Vinicius Junior is because he's Vinicius Junior, we expect way too much from him. But talking about Anton Semenyo, I think he has been absolutely incredible. Coming from Bournemouth to Manchester City and being one of Manchester City's best players, because since he came, Alan hasn't really turned up with goals. He has played well, like his gameplay has been good, but I don't think he has not. You'll agree with me that he has not really produced the goals. And Anton Semenyo has really carried Man City to an extent since he came. So I think that's why I gave him the lead, because coming to Manchester City from Bournemouth and doing what he's doing, I think he's absolutely incredible, and it's worth recognition. So Anton Semenyo is my 5th best wingers in the world currently. In 4th place, I've gone for England international. Should I call him English or Jamaica right now? Because after what happened in his career, he's no longer playing for England. I'm hearing that he's going to play for Jamaica, but for now, he's not playing in any international football. I'm talking about the person of Mason Greenwood. I think Mason Greenwood has been absolutely fantastic. He had the issues that he had, went to Getafe, did very, very well. I thought he was going to stay, but he made the best decision to go to Marseille. I think since he went to Marseille, he has been absolutely fantastic. Joint top scorer in Ligue 1 last season, and this season I think he's the top scorer. Yes, I think he's the top scorer of Ligue 1 this season. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I think Mason Greenwood has been absolutely fantastic. He's 17 goals scored in both competitions, 5 assists. That's 22 goal contributions in 31 games, 12 big chances created, and 50 dribbles completed. I think he has been absolutely fantastic, and you will agree with me that he's definitely one of the best wingers in the world right now. So that's Mason Greenwood in 4th place. In 3rd place, I've gone for the Colombian international, ex-Liverpool player, Luis Diaz of Bayern Munich. I think he's really surprised everyone. Last season he had a very good start to the season, and I can say that he had a very good season last season when Liverpool won the league. left for obvious reasons. I think low salary and all of that. I think he made a very good decision going to Bayern to form that front three with Harry Kane and Michael Olise. I think they have been one of the best front threes in the world. I think if not the best front three in the world this season. I think I'll give it to them. I'm going to do a video about that pretty soon. So stay tuned to the channel. So you get to know who are the top 10 or maybe top 5 best front three in the world. So Luis Diaz with 16 goals and 11 assists. That's about 27 goal contributions in 28 games played. 27 goal contributions in 28 games. That's madness. 14 big chances created and 62 dribbles completed. I think Luis Diaz has been absolutely incredible. He's one of the best wingers in the world right now, and he's not being talked about a lot. He's one of those players that he does not get his flowers as much as he should. But in this channel, I'm always going to give the right players their flowers, because I think for me, I think going by everything, you agree with me that Luis Diaz is definitely top 3. Depending on where you want to put him, I think he's definitely top 3 for me. So in second place, this is where it gets hard. It was a bit difficult, but I think at the end of the day, I had to go with Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal in second place as the second best wingers in the world currently, with 16 goals and 12 assists. That's about 28 goal contributions in 28 games. That's madness for 18 years old. I think it's absolutely incredible. I think when we talk about, I'm going to give you the person I have in the first place, but a lot of people will argue that Lamine Yamal should be the number 1. What he's doing is absolutely incredible for 18 years old. To be honest, he's absolutely incredible. 28 goal contributions in 28 games for 18 years old. That's madness. We have not seen anything like that before, to be very, very honest. With the numbers that he's producing, he had his 100 GA faster than Messi and Ronaldo. I think he's absolutely fantastic. But we are not going to judge because he's 18. We are now going to say that he's better than someone that's probably better than him because he's younger. You understand? It's more impressive what Lamine Yamal is doing. But I think the person I have in first place is a little bit better than him. So Lamine Yamal with 16 goals and 12 assists, 27 big chances created, man. 27 big chances created and 140 dribbles completed. That's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic, man. If anyone argues that he's the best winger in the world, I don't necessarily have a problem with it. I think having him second shows that I really rate him. I really rate Lamine Yamal. 140 dribbles completed. That's almost double of any other person in this list. I think he's absolutely fantastic. Now, leading us to the first place. I don't know if you guys have guessed it already, but the first place I've gone for the Nigerian guy who plays for France, in the person of Michael Olise, the Bayern Munich superstar. I think is absolutely fantastic. Yes, I agree that goals are more important than assists, but hitting 20 assists already, hitting 20 assists in the beginning of March, I think is absolutely incredible. And he's still very young. It's not like he's in his prime yet. I think he's still about 23. He's either 23, 24, around that age. So I think he's still very young. 20 assists and 11 goals. That's 31 goal contributions in. I've forgotten the number of games that he played. I didn't get that down. So I think he 31 goal contributions, the most in this list. That's not the only reason. I think he has been absolutely fantastic. Someone needs to shine a light on what Michael Olise is doing. He for me is the best winger in the world with 27 big chances created, same as Lamine Yamal, and 76 dribbles completed. I think he's absolutely incredible. So yeah, this is my list. This is my list. Tell me what you think about my list in the comment section. In 10th place, I've gone for Desire Doué of PSG. In 9th place, I've gone for Brian Mbeumo of Manchester United and Cameroon. In 8th place, I've gone for Rafinha, the Brazilian international who plays for Barcelona. In 7th place, I've gone for Marcus Rashford, the England international who plays for Barcelona. And in sixth place, I've gone for Vinicius Junior. A bit controversial, but I've gone for Vinicius Junior in sixth place, the Brazilian international. And in fifth place, I've gone for Anton Semenyo, the Ghanaian superstar. He's absolutely fantastic for Manchester City. And in fourth place, I've gone for Mason Greenwood. In third place, I've gone for Diaz, the Colombian superstar. And in second place, I've gone for Lamine Yamal. And in first place, I've gone for Michael Olise. So share your thoughts in the comment section. Give me your top 10 best wingers in the world in the comment section. And see you on the next video.